boots and parachutes, all the guns of the foe are still. Get ready. Airborne from skies of blue, heading the glow. We're coming through. Make the jumps and take your bows today. Let's go put on your boots, your jumping boots, your parachutes, get all those gliders ready to attack today. Hook up or we'll be gone. Pouring our jet into the dawn. At station time to fight them all the 82nd way. Hey, hey! Put on your boots and parachutes, shoot.
And today on Have a Knife Day, we're going to be talking about knives. This is one of two knives that we're going to be talking about today. And let's take an initial look at this. Look at those waves. That is gorgeous. Curly maple, full tang. Ooh, look at that. Man, and there you go. Here I am with the reach around with the knife. So, don't worry, I don't take myself too seriously. It's okay. I could take it. That's what she said. So, of course, every time I try to make a video, the gardeners turn on a blower or a lawnmower. So please bear with me. I have done this 500 times. So I'm going to try to continue on. So here is this beautiful knife. So this is handmade by Mark McCoun. He is 57 years old and has been forging for 33 years. And he's out of DeWitt, Virginia. He has a farm, at least it looks like a farm. And he forges with his son, Dylan. Fantastic family-run operation. That's really cool. And I'm going to post a link in the descriptions of a local television station that did a piece on them. So you're going to find out a lot more. You know, it'll be a little more convenient for you than me rattling on secondhand information. Now, I first learned about the McCoun family, the bladesmith, on Facebook and Instagram. And that's because I really love tomahawks. And then I noticed the knives that they had. And then that was when I made the determination that they were going to be the bladesmith family that I purchased my first hand-forged knife from. Okay. So this is San Mai. This is my first San Mai blade. And this is blued Damascus with a drop point. It's a 1095 core, nickel lined with wrought iron sides. The blade is 5 5/8 inches long. It's 3/16 inches thick with an overall length of 10 5/16 of an inch. The leather sheath is right-hand carry. I suppose you could call them up and ask them if you could do a left-hand carry for those who are so inclined to do so. Etched finished curly maple handle, right-hand leather sheath. I repeat myself, but that's because I'm forgetful. So I really like this. Am I gonna get another sheath? Most likely not. Excuse me. It is hot and dry out here in Southern California. Yikes. And I'm out here. So bear with me. Bear with me. And it's gorgeous. You know, when I first set out to, you know, purchase knives for this hobby, one of the things I always wanted was a Damascus, and I also wanted a San Mai. And well, knock knock, mission accomplished, all in one knife. I do have some other Damascus blades. Some people might call them pattern welded, blah blah blah, but that's not me. So well, let's put this here. Boom. There we go. Now, excuse me for a second. Pardon me. Now, this is the second knife. Oh, good Lord. I have been talking to Mark, or his son Dylan, on Facebook, Instagram Messenger, about my infatuation with coffin-handled buoys for historical purposes. For me, a buoy, you know, a classic buoy has a coffin handle. For me, maybe not for you. And once again, here you go. Curly maple. I love curly maple. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. The leather sheath with the maker's mark here stamped into it. a leather belt loop, because I really enjoy leather belt loops. So most likely for right hand carry, because when you come down, you'll come down with your right hand and just pop it like that. For a left one, well, if you see, this is integrated onto the leather sheath. Maybe if you are a lefty, you could ask them to do the strap on the other side. So let's take a look at this blade. Now, I have been looking for a long time for a coffin handled Bowie. Look at this thing, it's gorgeous. Holy smokes. Look at that. The S-guard, the coffin handle, the design of the blade. Oh man. And it's not heavy, it's just right. Holy smokes. That's right, I said holy smokes 3 times in total to include this last one. But look at that. Look at the Damascus. See the San Mai. You can tell the nickel influence there. You can see the hammer marks on the S-guard right there. And I'm as pleased as punch. Wow, Mark, this is gorgeous. Let me go ahead and put this over here. And I'll do something. I know I'm getting all fidgety here, but I just want to do it justice. Now let me go and get my, so this is handmade, of course. Damascus drop point Bowie knife, blued. Okay, this is 3/16 inches thick. It is a 80 layer Damascus, 1095, 1084, 15, and 20 on each, and nickel lined. It has a 1095 core. Tiger maple coffin style handle pinned to a full tang. Forged steel guard. 8 1/8 inch blade, 3/16 inches thick. I know I already said that again, but you get it twice. That's because I care. The overall length of this blade is 14 1/8 inch long. Man. Is life complete now? It's pretty damn close. So the only other thing I would really want to add to this collection would be one of his tomahawks. Now, I have another video that I'll be editing alongside this one, and I have customized a production tomahawk. I did my own handle artwork on it, woodworking, file, blah, blah, blah. So I thought to myself, you know, I was talking to Mark, and I said, could I get one of your tomahawk handles? Maybe I can do some designs on it and send it to you. And he says, well, I only have enough for what I'm producing. So he gave me a link to the eBay store. And that would be, well, I'm going to put it up here. There you go, because I'm a little forgetful-minded sometimes. So I bought one of these. Okay. This is premium grade curly maple. It's 19.5 inches long. Oh, it's made by Dunlap Woodcraft. Will you look at that? My notes finally came through for me. Now, this is an unfinished, but you can see the swirls in the wood. Now, I'm going to do the woodwork on this. I've dealt with hickory before. I have not dealt with curly maple. So what does that mean? I'm not really comfortable in finishing this. This apparently can't be finished like a hickory handle with burnt linseed wood oil. So I'm going to leave that to the guy who does this as a profession. What I'm going to do is put some file work in here, maybe do some stippling, maybe do some crown work up here, because his does have crown work. And then I'm going to send it off to him, and I am going to purchase one of his tomahawk heads. And then I'll let him burn it and lacquer it and do all the things that he does to it. He usually has like I'm going to call it a starburst cross on his axe handles. And, well, there you go. I mean, wow. And I'm going to have a complete set. A smaller knife, a beautiful Bowie knife, and a tomahawk. And you know me, I wear this stuff around my neighborhood. That's right, I'm that guy. I have carrying a belt carry with a ring on it that I put my dogs in because I just love carrying this stuff, even though I'm not out in the forest. And I love sharing the hobby with random people. They're like, this guy, he's walking around my condominium complex and he's packed the gills with blades and he just spent a half an hour describing how everything is made and blah, blah, blah. But that's what happens when you're in love with a hobby. I love this stuff so much. So there you go. 2 out of 3 by the McCoun family. And what can I say? It's special when you finally decide to purchase something from, directly from a maker, something handmade. For me, something that's American made. And man, I'm as pleased as punch. So please do remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please do check out the McCoun bladesmithing family. Appreciate the fact that they get to work together as father and son. That's not something that a lot of people can claim to. The fact that they have made tomahawks and knives for people in the military, and how they've been to unpleasant, interesting places, and they were put to the test. I really appreciate that. Please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to help grow this YouTube channel. And just take care of yourselves. Remember, no matter what's going on in this world, just, enjoy the fact that you determine how you react. Okay? Thank you so much, and as always, have a nice day.
We will parachute all the guns of the forces. Get ready. Airborne from skies of blue. Heading the door. We're coming. Make your jumps and take your boats today. Let's go put on your boots. Your jumping boots, your parachute. Your parachutes, get all those gliders ready to attack today. Hook up or we'll be gone. Pouring our jet into the dawn. At station time to fight them all the 82nd way. Hey!